The CDC is reporting a spike in walking pneumonia cases in children. Local doctors say they are indeed seeing more cases in Hampton Roads. 10 News side Stephanie Hudson checked in with Children's Hospital of the King's Daughters about the increase and what parents should know. Steph?
Tom, the number of people walking out of emergency departments with a diagnosis of walking pneumonia or acute bronchitis has been increasing over the last 6 months. That's according to the CDC. What's different about the surge compared to the past is the age of the patients. Little ones share all kinds of germs. This week, the CDC is alerting parents and pediatricians to a recent rise in cases of walking pneumonia.
What's a little bit different this time is we are seeing it in the younger children more than we have in the past.
Most often, it's seen in school-aged children, but since the spring, it's really been hitting the preschool population.
I've seen it myself in a handful of patients in the last month or so. I'm seeing it in the summaries of my patients that have been seen in the urgent cares and the emergency rooms.
The CDC reports the percentage of children ages 2 to 4 diagnosed with respiratory infections caused by Mycoplasma pneumoniae grew from 1% to 7% between March 31st and October 5th. Symptoms are usually mild and can include slight fever, cough, and a sore throat. The bacteria can, however, damage the lining of the throat, windpipe, and lungs. Douglas says hospitalization is not common, but it does happen.
Usually it's the kids that have underlying lung issues that you add one more thing on, then they're more likely to have to go in the hospital. The kids with underlying asthma or underlying chronic lung conditions.
Doctors aren't sure what's causing the rise in cases, but Mitchell says it likely has to do with kids being back in school and the fact we're coming out of a pandemic. Mycoplasma wasn't circulating while we were masked up. The best way to prevent walking pneumonia and other respiratory illnesses is to wash your hands frequently, cover coughs and sneezes, and stay home when you're sick. Now, the illness is treated with antibiotics, but there is no vaccine to prevent it. However, Mitchell's urging parents to have their children vaccinated for the other respiratory diseases that we can prevent, such as COVID, flu, and RSV. He says that'll keep kids healthier overall, keeping them out of the doctor's office and potentially out of the hospital. Stephanie Hudson, 10 on your side.